It's okay, I'm good. Let's go! Yeah, we bring the stars out. We bring the women and the cars out. Let's have a toast, a celebration, get a glass out. And we can do this until we pass out. Let it rain, let it pour away. We won't come down until we hit the ground. Yeah, pass out.
Hello. This is NU/UU match here, 3 of each, against someone called Irochigal from the Serie chat. She was looking for a match against a YouTuber, so I accepted. Again, my experience with Serie is very different. Every time I go on there, I get a different type of battle. But anyway, she leads off with a Butterfree. I lead off with my Venomoth. I'm using Platinum here because I'm in London, so yeah, Heart Gold, Silver aren't out still for another, I think, 9 days from now. So yeah, I sent her my Registeel as a Sleep Butter. She has to switch out because obviously her Butterfree's scarfed. I burn off a turn of sleep and she gets a substitute up with her Porygon Z. She then recovers leftovers and gets a nasty plot up. And that's called me back up with the video. Right, Registeel then gets up Stealth Rocks. And I wanted to see how much a Tri-Attack could do. I didn't really think that the Porygon Z would have that much that could hit me for super effective damage. Normally they carry like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack or Dark Pulse or things like that. So I didn't think that she could do that much damage to me. So I used Charge Beam, which is my own not quite unique Registeel set, hoping that because I'm a wall, if I can get some special attack boost, I can be a bit of a sweeper. I then predicted another Tri-Attack, so I sent it my Miss Magius, but she gets a nasty plot. I substitute, I'm faster, but she's using a Dark Pulse to get rid of my sub. So now I'm going to have to sacrifice my Miss Magius really early in the game. To get rid of the substitute. So Thunderbolt is going to take out the substitute, and then a Dark Pulse from Porygon Z is going to take out my Miss Magius. So now my Registeel's about half health, and my Miss Magius is down, and she's yet to take any damage from me because of the leftovers. So I sent out my Venomoth. I think I was thinking that maybe I would have been faster, but I'm not. She gets a Tri-Attack off, and she gets a useless crit hit, but I mean I had a Sash anyway, so it doesn't matter. I get Sleep Powder off and that hits, which is really good because normally when I'm in it, like I really need Sleep Powder to hit, it doesn't. I didn't Stun Spore on the switch. I knew she was going to stay in because she's got +4 obviously. I then get both layers of Toxic Spikes up, which is awesome. The Porygon Z wakes up and it substitutes, probably predicting some other form of status move, but I knew that it had substitutes, so I didn't want to risk that knowing it was faster than me. So I just Bug Buzz. She was probably going for this on the same line of thinking again, I'm not sure, but hey, I'm just going to go for the Bug Buzz. And that takes out the sub, which actually worked out pretty well for me because I wanted this Porygon Z as lower health as possible. So once my Venomoth went down, I could send in this guy, my Scarf Pinsir. Now the reason I wanted it as low health as possible, I wasn't sure whether Brick Break would take it down. I carried Brick Break on this as opposed to Close Combat for for breaking screens. So yeah, Brick Break at that 2/3 health is enough to take it down. So she sends back in a Butterfree. It takes a buttload of damage from Stealth Rocks, which is why I really wanted to get him up in Registeel. I then switch out because I'm locked into Brick Break, which is 4 times resisted. Registeel's used as Sleep Fodder again. Poor Registeel, he's really sleepy, needs his nap time. So she then sends in a Rotom, and I switch out into Umbreon, knowing that she was going to switch out because she was scarfed. And I was really stupid here. I let the Rotom trick me. I thought because I was dark and, you know, she was Ghost type, she was specially attacking, I'm specially bulky, that she was going to switch out. But no, I get tricked, a Scarf, so Umbreon's basically useless now. My plan there was to heal Bell, so vote Registeel up after the wish. But on the good side, Registeel, let's go back into Registeel, it gets the wish, so it's about full health now. And I'm going to take a sip of some orange juice. Yeah, that's good Tropicana. Anyway, Registeel takes about 90 damage from a Thunderbolt. So I know it's going to take a fair few hits to KO my Registeel from this Rotom. I wake up and get the Thunder Wave off, so I'm faster than it. And plus, you know, power hacks here or there couldn't really do me any harm. I then get the Charge Beam off. Again, with quite this unique set, hoping to get as many attack boosts as possible, special attack boosts rather, as possible. But again, Rotom's not the best guy to use it against, but then I didn't have a safe switch really against the Rotom. So I was basically leaving my my Registeel in here for Death Rider really. Just waiting for it to go down. I think I'm back to 91, so I thought I could live another Shadow Ball, sorry, not another Shadow Ball, another Thunderbolt, unless she got max damage. But she goes into a Miltank, and I get the Charge Beam off. And here I thought about exploding, because I do carry explosion on this Miltank, but I thought she might double switch back into Rotom, so I didn't want to fall for that. I know I can survive a Seismic Toss because I'm at 113 off the leftovers. And right here, I should have exploded, but predicting the switch back into Rotom, I didn't. I've got +2 special attack, so that charge. No, I've got +1 now. I've got +2. That did a fair bit. Toxic Poison's racking up, but I know next turn I'm going to go down to a Seismic Toss. So Registeel goes down, and I really should have exploded, but I was over predicting. But I would have felt like a right fool. So now I send in my Entei, and this is a fairly new Entei. I'm not sure how many times I've used it before, but because I find Miltank so annoying, I thought of something that will basically set up on the most annoying thing in NU, and it's this Entei. It works exactly the same way as the Carminder, Raikou and Suicune sets go, but no one expects it from an Entei because Enteis tend to be physically attacking. So she got the heal bell off and the milk drink, thinking that she could warm me for days, especially when she might have thick fat as well. But this Entei is constructed with the EVs and the IVs. I soft reset for ages to get these IVs. So as it takes 101 to break my substitute. So she has to use 2 Seismic Tosses to break my substitute, which allows me every time I substitute I can get a Calm Mind up. And with leftovers I can get a lot of substitute and Calm Minding going. Plus, because my nature is timid, I'm faster than the Miltank, so she cannot status me either Toxic or Thunder Wave. So this Entei is created to basically set up on the most annoying thing, the thing that annoys me so much in NU. Even in UU and OU, Miltank can still be annoying. So yeah, I'm just getting up my substitutes and my Calm Minds on this Miltank, and it gives me so much pleasure to set up on something that has caused me so much pain in the past. So I'm just getting my Calm Minds up. Yeah, I soft resetted for ages to try and get one of these bad boys. Wouldn't believe how hard it is with roaming guys to get nice EVs. RNG abuse and all that. But anywho, the substitutes aren't being taken out by a single Seismic Toss. Excuse me. And I'm able to get Calm Minds up. Quite a stally part here. Oh no, while this is going on, this stally part, I've just noticed in my narrations I say or quite a lot, which is just a bad speech habit I have. I always do it. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm going to be trying not to do it as much in the future. But I'm not promising anything because it is one of my bad habits. But anyway, I'm able to get the Flamethrower off there, even if this Miltank had thick fat, which I doubt it does. They normally have Scrappy. There's another yeah, and the Miltank goes down. So she sends out a Rotom. I use another Flamethrower. I was kind of fearing something that would Flash Fire, but apparently she didn't have anything with Flash Fire. So she sends in her for Alligator. I thought the Aqua Jet was coming here, but I wasn't 100% sure. I thought about substituting. Then if I substituted, it would just keep Aqua Jet in, so there's no point really. So I extra sensory, which at +6 is enough to take down the Feraligatr. I get my leftovers back, and the Butterfree. I thought it was going to put me to sleep here. It takes a buttload from rocks, but I thought it was going to put me to sleep, but it turns out it stun spores me. And obviously that Butterfree's scarfed, The Butterfree can't switch out because obviously rocks will take it. And another flamethrower after I get that power hat, so I get another substitute up, and that flamethrower is going to take it down. The last guy is a Registeel, and the camera, I don't know, the quality's got a bit bad there, a bit out of focus. But anyway, yeah, the Registeel Thunderbolt isn't going to be enough to even break my substitute, because I've got +6 defense, and even though it's got base 200 special defense, it will go down to a +6 flamethrower. So anyway, good game. Links in the description. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you lot later.